Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Dalton at Delta95 Punch with another Transformers Legacy video, and this one's a little bit late, but still wanted to get it out for you guys. This is the A Hero is Born 2-pack, technically kind of a 3-pack, of Alpha Trion and Orion packs. Now, right off the bat, there is a little bit of continuity here because Alpha Trion never had this beard. He was not this old man yet, but I see what they're going for. They just wanted a Alpha Trion you could put on your shelf. That looks like he did for the majority of his appearance in G1. We can see Orion packs here all beaten up, so this is as Alpha Trion works on him to restore him and create, rebuild him as Optimus Prime. So there we got Alpha Trion and the wounded Orion packs. Big old hole there in his chest. Some more of that continuing there. And on to the bottom there. On the back, got Alpha Trion and Orion packs, 21 steps, 22 steps, and it includes Vector Sigma. So this is kind of where the 3-pack thing I was talking about was coming from, because Vector Sigma is technically a character. He is the supercomputer of Cybertron that created a lot of the Cybertronian life. So we'll do some comparisons with that here in a little bit. So get this out of the way. Here we have Alpha Trion and Orion packs. Now, if you couldn't tell already or haven't seen any other videos on it, which, come on, I know you have already. No one's really coming here to watch me do my videos, but hey, figured I'd still put them out for you guys anyways. So yeah, here they are. Alpha Trion using the Scourge mold, and like I said, Orion packs using Cup. There is quite a bit of retooling. I'll start here with Orion packs because he has kind of the simplest retooling done to him. This whole chest right here, and I believe part of the roof. I know for a fact the chest, head, and thighs here, and I believe this midriff section have all been changed to look as they did in the cartoon. I wish they would have done a little bit more with the arms, maybe given him some wrist swivels, just a little bit more. For some reason, it's not wanting to stand. Now, as far as his accessories go, it does come with the same blaster as Cup, as well as the Energon goodies, which, if you wanted to, you can double it as like a box of Kremzik drink, kind of like what we see Roller drinking out of in the older IDW comics. So you got those. Move him out of the way. Now for Alpha Trion, quite a bit of retooling here. He's got a new head, new collar piece. Actually, this whole front torso piece is brand new, as well as the shoulders. And I believe the forearms are different. And even the hands are different. Yeah, they're in the same kind of pose, but they don't have like the defined claw that Scourge has. So a lot of people are saying the hands are similar. They are, in fact, completely new molds. As far as right here, this is new, and I believe the waist is new. Same with the thighs, but the shins down, or the knees down, are exactly the same. There's been a little bit of change to the vehicle mode, but for the most part, it's the same. Really loving this shade of purple and burgundy, this kind of maroon he's got for his cape, which is also retooled, like I said. Now for him, I do kind of like to bring these out a little bit just to kind of hide the Scourge wings and just bring out more of the cape look that he has. Now, real quick, as far as his accessories goes, he just comes with the one blaster, no blast effect with it. It is the same as Scourge. Though for me, I think I will give him this staff that I got for another version of Alpha Trion. This is from Dr. Wu, if I remember correctly. It's been 5 years. I don't exactly remember. I believe it was Dr. Wu. We just split it apart there, put that in, put that right there, and now he's got his staff that he's been recently more familiarized with. So you got that going on. Go ahead and just take that out. And for comparison, here he is next to, at the time, the best official one, and I forgot how tall this mold was. Whoop. Hang on. There we go. So there he is with the Titans Return one. I mean, this one's still good. I might still put it somewhere on my shelf. Like, I don't plan on getting rid of this. It is not leaving my collection. I just think it's awesome. So, there they are. Articulation is pretty much all the same, so I'm not really going to go into that. Although the head here is limited due to the beard, though I think it pretty much was with Scourge. Now, as far as any defects go, I do know that this right here is a little loose. I know a lot of people are having other issues. One person had one of these flipped around. There was like some stress marks and other weird paint defects, but I know I've got a little tiny scratch right there and a little bit there, but it's not too bad. It's barely noticeable, like from a distance. So let's go ahead and get these guys out of the way real fast, and we'll focus on this. So here's Vector Sigma. He does come in, or it does come in 4 pieces. So you got the base here, it's a little stand, Vector Sigma itself, or himself. Before Cybertron was, he was. So there's Vector Sigma, and here's the key to Vector Sigma, which just carefully put in there like that. Don't put it all the way in. It is a pain in the butt to get out, and I don't want to scratch up all that gold paint. It does fit into Alpha Trion's hand. Kind of got to wedge it in there. There's a way to do it. I've seen plenty of people fit in his hand. I don't know why I can't. There we go. So pretty much just like that. Now the last version of Vector Sigma we got is a little bit annoying. So you get this, that little cardboard stand. Here's our last Vector Sigma. So quite the improvement. This I believe was from Unicron 9, but it did have this really big, nice die-cast and chromed key to Vector Sigma that would fit right in there. Now this is more to scale with your Masterpiece, but this with this key I think would have been better, like better scale. But there you go. So yeah, that was our last version of Vector Sigma that we got, that I have anyways. Not sure if we got one at any other point. But yeah, so get Vector Sigma out of the way, and then go quickly into transformations. It's fairly simple. If you've seen Scourge, you've probably already seen this already. Go ahead and put those ankles in, or those heels in, toes down. That's pretty much it for the legs. So here, we'll straighten out the hands, then bring these whole sections down all the way. Then that slot will go right over that tab, just like that. Bring this down. We'll just go ahead and tab those together. Plug that into there. Then flatten out these. Bring this whole section up. That'll bring out the head. Flip that towards the back of the head, locking it into place. Now here, kind of got to get in there with a screwdriver. At least that's the only way I've been able to get it. Here we go. Bring this whole section out. Flip that up. Then these 2 slots will go right over those 2 tabs. Just like that. This will come back, flip it, clip into there, and then cover up the face. So down here, it's pretty much the same as Scourge, so extend these out, flip that down, flip that up. Then these will just collapse over. That will plug into there. And then you just flip this over like that. So extend this out, flip this panel down, flaps this over. Tab that in. This will go over the forearm. Everything should just tab right into place. And there we have Alpha Trion in vehicle mode, kind of this Cybertronian hovercraft. So everyone calls it a flying boat. I mean, technically they're right, but it's a hovercraft. This originally, an actual hovercraft would be like an inflatable, like pontoon type deal, and these would be the fans. So yeah, you got that going on. So as far as retooling goes, it doesn't have this central like blaster. I mean, I guess from here it's still an exhaust port, but now it is just kind of like a decorative thing, of course, being his head. We got that for a new cockpit, so it is more of a spaceship now. So I guess I could see myself folding those in. Of course, blast effect compatible. These are put on backwards, or maybe they're put on correctly because yeah. So yeah, I'm supposed to use it like that, and then these are the exhaust. So there he is, and of course for weapon storage you can plug the blaster here into the side. So yeah, there is Alpha Trion. We'll get him back into robot mode shortly. First, let's focus on packs here. So go ahead and bring down the legs. Those will lean out. And just close the legs back up. Bring that section out a little bit. Out, down, up. Open up his backpack here, bring that down. Bring these sections down. Just on a rotating disc hinge. It is a little tricky to get out of there without popping the forearms off. I wish they got rid of that gimmick with this release. Yes, it gets blown apart, but I don't think it was that extensive. Okay. Then from here, bring these sections up and around just to get them out of the way. Rotate these sections around. Bring this back. Actually, I want these still out to the side. So that will form the top of the truck mode. Bring that down. Bring these sections down like that. Flip in the feet. Flip that down. Flip up the foot. Go ahead and tab these sections. Actually, no, not yet. Bring this back. You want to straighten out those arms like that. Okay, what am I doing here? Okay, back like that, then down to here. Those will go there. Then the sides of the vehicle will just go around, just like that. Okay. Tab these together. Come on. Bring up the fender. That will clip it to there. And then this will tab into the top of the fender well there. There we go. Same thing on this side, bring that down. Tab into there we go. And there we have Orion packs. Oh, I want to tab these actually into there. And there we have Orion packs in his vehicle mode, and he still rolls pretty well. I mean, the knees do create a little bit of clearance issues. But there he is, and you can plug the weapons, or the weapon and Energon Goodie or Crimson Drink onto the side just like that. He doesn't look bad. Like, it's a great callback to the original toy, even though we never saw his vehicle mode. I mean, it's pretty much what we assume. It works. It's a little pickup truck. Evolves into a semi for Earth modes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get him back into robot mode. Take those off. Open up these sections just to get it done and out of the way. Untab these fender sections here. Easier said than done. There we go. And this front part likes to pop off. Okay, then bring this whole section back. Then this tab will go right into that slot there. Just like that. Oh, this whole forearm came off with the side panel there. Go ahead and bring that all the way back. Bring out the foot. Just set the arm to the side for now. Untab that one. Of course, that side pops off. Really, the only QC issue I'm having is just some joint tolerance. All right, so that pops out. Again, bring it back. Tab it in. Just kind of straighten out the legs. Bring that section down just to there. Okay, let's get this other arm back on. Here, untab that from the roof. It will allow you to bring the arms down to at least here. Bring this whole section back as you bring up his upper torso. Fold in the front wheels, filling in his torso. Bring the shoulders down and then rotate these back up. Down. Back up. Bring out his other foot. I completely forgot about that. And collapse the backpack. And there we have Orion packs. Again, some issues with the tabs not wanting to stay in his backpack. So just a few minor tolerances things on Orion packs here, but overall, pretty good. Let's bring in our Alpha Trion here. So got that. And tab those. And bring tab. Oh. There we go. Straighten that out. Straighten that side out. Collapse this little portion here. Then this one, actually, bring this up here. That will just stay folded out. So this one in, this one out, and up. Then from here, bring this section up and around like that. Fold this section all the way down, up. Untab this portion from back here. That will kind of double hinge in a way. Okay, so it's a little hard to see here, but as you bring it up, this section folds back. That second panel forward. That will just plug into there. We'll go ahead and flip this panel down. Those tabs will go into those slots right there on the inner bracket of the wing or cape. From here, bring up the shoulder, plug that in, straighten out, up, in and down. And then just fold out the toes, the heels, and split. Oh, and I forgot this section folds straight back into his backpack. And there we have Alpha Trion and Orion packs, as well as Vector Sigma all together. Really dig this set. And if you want, you can bring in Earthrise Elita 1 to act as Ariel. I do hope we get a Dion at some point. Be really nice to get them, and maybe a Magnum, just kind of a deep cut. But hope you guys enjoyed this fairly quick for a Deluxe and Voyager, even though it was kind of just a recap transformation and kind of a look at these guys. QC has been a major problem as of late. I'm glad these two aren't too bad. There are a few little things, but some of it is already issues with Cup, as it is, just the design. But I don't know. At the end of the day, I think it's great. A fantastic update to Alpha Trion. One of the most faithful ones yet. And another really close one for Orion packs. Like, the Power of the Primes wasn't bad. It was just too tall. I feel like he's perfect. The colors are great. Just kind of muted as far as the blue. I've seen someone say that the Thrilling, or the 35th anniversary kind of cell shaded would be perfect for this, but it's fine either way. So hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys in the next video. Be sure to check out all my other Legacy stuff down in the description on a playlist, or just check out my channel. It's in a playlist. Check out all those links down there as well, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.